Hello everyone, it's Farket here, and in this video I'm going to provide you with what I know of what's happening with Sons of the Forest. And there's bugger all to tell, though there is some information. Now first, I don't have a release date. N9 keeps a very tight ship. They use a lot of non-disclosure agreements and stuff like that. They like to be in control of their information, which is fair enough. Though I did do some digging, and I found out on their LinkedIn page that they're looking for an FX artist, a technical artist, a senior environment artist, and a senior programmer, which is probably an indicator that they need extra staff to cope with the workload, and that the game is not ready yet or nowhere near being ready. Though if they're taking on extra staff, it's probably a good thing. That means that they're going to be actually working hard on the game, because they used to have like a 4 or 5 person team, and everyone else was freelance. I would look at this as a good thing. They want to make sure the game is nice and polished before it's released. It will probably still release in an alpha, but they probably want to make sure that the game's in a stable state before releasing it. The Forest itself has had a pretty rocky go. The code for the game is quite a mess. If they fix one thing, it can break 10 things. All these jobs are still up as far as I know. If any of you have got these qualifications, feel free to apply. And they actually offer a good salary too. So that's the information I have regarding its development. So no release date, though I can predict that it probably will be towards the end of the year. My guess is that it will probably come out around the end of the year. Though with my guesses with N9, they've mostly been wrong, so take that with a grain of salt. Next is that they've trademarked the name. They did this a while ago, on January 22nd, 2020. They left it to the last minute when they did it for the Forest. The game had been out for 4 or 5 years before they trademarked it. This time they seem to have jumped right on it. Though, not an indication of anything really. At least we know it's called Sons of the Forest and not the Forest 2. Next is I found some of the art from Sons of the Forest. Now these were designed by Michael Palm, I believe, from Rock Art Studios. He also designed the chainsaw and a couple of other graphical things in the game, like decorations for the ending and that sort of stuff. Now the shotgun is a Remington 870. I don't know if it's being modified or anything like that, because frankly I don't know much about guns. I'm from a cucked country that doesn't have them. Though if you know any information about this gun, put them in the comments. And then there's the SWAT mask, or the Special Ops mask that the guys were wearing in the trailer video. Also, I don't know anything about tactical gear, so if you know, also feel free to comment. They also did apply for a Sons of the Forest wiki, which was quite odd to do it so early on. It's an official wiki, which means that N9 actually applied for it. I'll put a link in the description. It's fairly dead. There's not much information to put in there because all we have is a trailer. And lastly, this is just an image I cropped of the axe. I haven't been able to find out what type of axe it's based on, though it seems to be like a tactical axe. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, to be honest. But if you know any information about what this axe might be, also leave it in the comments. The links for everything I've posted here will be in the description. Anyway, that's about it. There's not much to go on, and I don't want to keep doing regular updates for such minute information. Because this video is quite short, I want to do something that I've never done before, and that is to promote something. And this isn't a paid promotion. I'm getting no money for this, though this business is helping me out a lot. With the microphone I'm going to be selling soon. This isn't specific to this business. You should be helping out a lot of other businesses that are around. Small businesses and local businesses, etc. The virus has really impacted a lot of people, and I think you should check up, especially with your friends and family, how they're doing if they've got a business. Though this company makes cufflinks. I've always liked cufflinks because they're such a subtle thing that you can add that's a little bit silly to something so professional, and some of them are really funny and some of them are really fucking cool. Like this one is a USB one. It comes with 2 8GB flash drives, which is really cool. It's actually not a bad deal. They've just got so much stuff related to suits and that, ideas that you wouldn't even think of. Even if you're not interested in buying, go and check it out. Anyway, if you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe. Cheers.